and welcome back. I wanted to share my little art project. This leaf is old and crusty. I was trying to depict that the best way I could without damaging it, but I have literally had it for over a year. Over a year when I do the math. I can't remember exactly when I came across it, but I found it in my backyard one day. I just was sort of amazed by its beauty. The different veins and lines. I had the idea of that maybe I would draw it or paint it even. So I saved it. Definitely not the first time I've ever done such a thing. If you know me or know me well enough, I actually have a photo of a pretzel. Similar situation. I have that photo hanging in my kitchen. But yeah, I figured I would share my little art project, my mural that I've been working on my chalkboard wall. Love writing with chalk, I always have. It actually turned out that after I succumbed and surrendered to turning the camera on, I was inspired. I was inspired. I knew I wanted to put the leaf up there, but yeah. And you'll see me rocking out to Jasmine Sullivan throughout the entirety of this video. I'll just let you know as it goes along what songs I'm listening to. So right now, Lost One is playing. I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to get the sound to do what my brain wanted it to do. So just sort of, there I go, dance break. Oh, wait, no, now see, that's Need Somebody by Diddy and Jasmine Sullivan. Love that song. Yes, go off. Yeah, figured I'd try something new, even though I couldn't do what I sought out to do. Figured I'd try something new anyway and just go with the flow of how I felt. I really do enjoy being able to indulge in art and express myself. You know, the coloring doesn't always have to happen in between the lines, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect either. Even better. Even better. Cause everybody needs somebody, even if it's for one night. Everybody needs somebody, even if the shit ain't right. Mm-hmm. Who would have thought that a year later I would be drawing this leaf on my chalkboard wall on YouTube? Yeah. Oh, I was laughing earlier because I was thinking about the concept of beauty. I'm getting ready to go down a severe neurodivergent tangent, so also the beauty of this video, you know. Speaking of which, don't forget to like the video and share it or subscribe or, you know, allow it to touch your spirit in whatever way feels good and necessary for you. But yeah, Totally forgot what I was going to say. There's my neurodivergent tangent for real. Oh, yeah, see here I realized I needed to get back to studying the leaf. I was going off with that song. I love that song so much. Except for the one part where Diddy comes on at the end talking about, yeah, cause my intentions were to just, show the girl that I love or that I care about, but that's not how it came across, so that was crazy. Whatever the hell he said. Whatever he's talking about. I don't know. I just be like, all right, bye, boy. Like, oh, man. Okay, that's what I was talking about. Beauty, the concept of beauty in my neurodivergent tangent. Thank you. So, yeah, when I was talking about the leaf, I was getting ready to say, like, it looked so much more beautiful back then, or it looked so different back then. And then my brain immediately jumped to how that concept sits and exists in us as humans. There I go telling Diddy off. Oh gosh. I'm hearing age like fine wine. Yeah. I mean, everybody has a different perspective, right? And that's also a part of the beauty of art as well. Somebody else might be saying, why the hell did this weird girl pick this leaf up and save it for a whole year? Well, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because I see beauty in things that maybe you don't. And in addition to that, I found purpose in that leaf. I found purpose and potential in that leaf just through its beauty. I had no idea in that moment, what I was going to do. I had intention for how I might express my joy for its beauty. I had some thoughts for its potential, but it brought me even beyond that before I even knew what it was capable of. It's more beautiful than I thought it could be, more useful than I thought it was, more useful than I was able to see, more impactful than I knew at that very moment. Even as I sit here and for the first time trying this whole voiceover thing, and I guess really the first time I'm also doing this type of creative project or to this degree anyway, on social media and YouTube in particular. But this was also very regulating for me. It just helps me to appreciate the complexities of the world, the complexities of beauty, the depth. It was at this point she realized they can't see the whole leaf, child. There you go. Yeah, that was an interesting tangent. I'm curious your thoughts on that tangent. So Insecure was playing here. Who's that? Jazz and Bryson, I think. When I feel all I can do is you be wanting more. And why you can't get up off my back? I can take a lot of shit, but I won't take that. No. Been a long time, and got me in another state. I had such a great time. It's such a great sensory experience, I think. Writing with chalk, drawing with chalk. I've done it for all of my life, really, when I was younger. Oh, there it go. Let them know. Let them know. Let them know. That's so funny. When I was younger, I used to write with chalk on the back of my bedroom door. Because it was just like a plain wood door, no inlays, overlays, fancy schmancy stuff going on, just a flat surface. No paint, nothing, just the wood. And yeah, man, that was my jam. That was my jam. Drawing, writing. I used to write all types of things out there. And also out on the sidewalk, like quote unquote normal people, but I think that's a beautiful way to still be able to draw on the wall, especially for those of you who have children who draw on your walls. I heard that's a thing. So an interesting thing started to happen over here, actually. My thoughts began to shift. Instead of singing, I started thinking about something I'm passionate about. Probably trying to gain some clarity, but also just super in hyper focus. Very much so. Very, very much so. I was thinking intently, like you would sort of describe someone who's listening really closely. I mean, maybe I was listening really closely to my thoughts, I guess. And you can you can see, and then I began to see that there was a difference. There's a difference. I thought that was so interesting. But again, one of those things that are necessary. One of those things that have meaning, not just to me as the artist, but to those who will view this mural and maybe notice the different strokes of the chalk. Other people may not, right? Maybe most people won't, I don't know. But I thought it was really interesting how my work changed as my brain changed. Not negative thoughts, positive thoughts, just listening intently to my thoughts. I think it came across as maybe more intensity. There go Jazz again. Gotta stop getting fucked up. What did I have in my cup? I don't know where I woke up. I keep on pressing my luck. I don't know where I woke up. Get it together, bitch. You don't know who you went home with, who you went home with again. Oh, man. I know my mama wouldn't like it if she knew about all my rendezvous and all my whereabouts. I keep on piling on bodies on bodies on bodies. Yeah, you getting sloppy, girl. Go off. Oh gosh. One day I'll figure out how to edit the way that I intend, but also not at all downplaying this milestone, this experience, this display and expression. All very meaningful, all very purposeful. All of it. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. That was I think BPW. Thank you guys so much though for there you go. For watching this video, watching my processing, watching my artwork. I really hope that you enjoyed not just the process, but also the commentary. Hopefully I can continue to do more videos of me just existing in a similar way. Yeah, I think it's a special thing. And sometimes I want to share this special thing. Yeah. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out my other videos on the channel, see if maybe something is relevant to you here today. Yeah. Add a little wind for special effect.